people. I just landed in your town.
Oh. Welcome back to the podcast that puts the spice in pumpkin spice. Hashtag just saying. And while you stand in line for your latte, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. You can watch the first 40 on YouTube and the rest of it where streaming things are streamed. It is pumpkin spice season.
Yes.
'Tis the season.
That reminds me of one of the stores I was in recently.
Oh.
Walmart.
Target?
I think it was Shaw's or something.
Oh.
Took a picture of it.
Did you? We have evidence.
Photographic evidence.
Where?
Aren't you going to write it down? Photographic memory.
Yeah.
Write it down.
Always write it down.
Give me a minute.
Okay. Well.
Keep talking. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Twinkies.
Pumpkin spice Twinkies.
Yeah.
Ew.
And then down below, iced pumpkin spice cupcakes.
Ugh. I feel like that would taste like carrot cake.
I wouldn't mind that. I love carrot cake.
Do you like carrot cake?
Yes.
Okay. I'm indifferent. I don't know about the cream cheese frosting.
No.
Just
The texture.
No, it's just I don't like cream cheese.
Because of the texture.
I guess.
I don't know.
I guess.
Agree.
I'm sorry. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that might not be the full reason. I don't know.
All right.
How is everybody this week?
Good. How are you?
Peachy.
I'm all right.
Just all right.
I've been
all
better.
right. Well,
Do tell.
do tell.
Explain how.
Well, well, if you're gonna do that,
Explain how.
I had a conversation with Jay the other day, and because I want to.
Hi, Jay.
Oh well. He only listens when I say things I do not want him to hear.
Naturally.
That's when he's like, "I heard what you said." Anyways, we had a conversation. I said no.
What?
I said hang on. I said we need to declutter.
Declutter.
And we're gonna throw a bunch of shit away. And of course he got, why are we gonna do that?
Homer scream?
Yeah. So.
Declutter the house or a certain room?
Just the house.
Okay.
The house. Yeah.
All right.
And there was some back and forth, and I said, "Listen, you don't want all that clutter. You don't need it."
You make a compelling argument.
I do, don't I? So, now to answer you, I downloaded this silly little Spirit Box ghost app thing, and I know you can't really see it. No, you really can't see it at all because it's green.
She's lying.
But it's not.
It says random words.
I don't know why
Dress.
I held it up anyway. I know people so far away they can't see it, but so it's supposed to it's supposed to it's supposed to be like paranormal communication or whatever. And I was playing with it upstairs and I got nothing, and then I brought it down here.
Oh.
And I came down a little bit. I came down. I was the first one down here. Because I live here. I showed up first.
You're never late. Never late.
I live here. I was here first. So I was setting up, plugging in stuff, and so it really wasn't. I had it on while I was working on things. And
What do you say?
oh, I don't like that one. So
shit.
it was quiet until Sean showed up. And then the first thing that came out of it is, "Why is she here?" And I was like,
"Are we supposed to be born a female?"
Well, I don't know what the regards were. So that was the first thing we got. And the second thing was
Dress.
no, there was something else before that. And then it said grandmother. Yeah, and then it
Didn't we get a who is she?
Yeah, who is she?
Well,
and,
I was texting someone.
And then I was like, I live here. I don't know who you're talking to. And then we got grandmother, and then we got lower. When you were trying to figure out the podcast number, it said lower. And then it said dress, which I don't get that at all.
I don't wear dresses anymore.
I don't wear dresses anymore.
Yeah.
Not unless he's by himself.
That was a phase I was going on.
And while I was telling that first quick story, it said dark. Dark, D-A-R-K. And just now...
It's getting dark out.
It is getting darker out. And just
Sooner.
now, it said haunted.
That's what it said right now?
That's what it said
damn.
just now, yeah.
Cool.
Not cool. Not cool. So I thought I'd leave it on for a little while, just to see
Okay.
what it does.
All right.
I'm not putting too much stock into it unless I get something very specific. I mean, I want like a name.
Like, what if it says, like, your name? Well, it would know your name.
If it says Tara's name, the phone's going across the room.
Well, if it says my name, then that would be something specific, and I could say, oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's listening to us, so it knows your name. You know, so you're like, just like the government. Listen
Well,
to
now
us.
we're counting on it being an intelligent being.
Not much
Are there any
intelligence
smart
these
ghosts
days.
here?
And it's just I don't know.
Is it a ghost or is it a...
I mean, I threw it on my phone because I just wanted to mess around with it, and I probably shouldn't. I probably should delete it. Now I'm getting interference, so I
You
think I'm
didn't
too
pay for
close.
It's probably mine again.
No, I didn't pay for it.
Nice.
No, I'll get that a little bit further away. There we go.
All right.
And Kevin is outside today.
Kevin!
Poor Kevin.
Calm before the storm.
My doorbell alarm kept going off.
Wow.
So I opened up the front door, and there he is in the front working on the light post thing.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hey man, what you doing?" And he goes, "Oh, he's
Friday.
Yeah, well, I don't know." He said, "Well, I'm trying to get this done for you." And I said, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah, before
And
the
then
trees fall from the freaking hurricane.
yeah, then he went on about how apparently there was some kind of tree in there, and there's a very deep root. And he goes, "The only way we can take care of this is if I take off, because it's this little round, there's these little decorative bricks around." He goes, "I'm gonna have to take the bricks down."
Benjamin.
Oh,
See,
We don't know
Benjamin?
anyone.
I
named
don't know anyone named Benjamin.
Franklin. We're about to have a storm. He's going to visit.
Benjamin, am I gonna get money?
Show us the Benjamins.
That would be nice. So he said, "I'm gonna have to pull all the bricks and dig the root out." And I went like, "Oh,
Sounds like work.
it does sound like work." So I really wasn't too thrilled. But I said, he goes, "All we can do is keep pruning it away." And I was like, "We can keep doing that, Kevin, because that sounds good. That sounds like a proper plan."
Right.
Because, once you... And there's an electric line down there somewhere, because the light post is a light post. So there has to be an electric line there somewhere. And I'm not having him dig and then hit the line. And
All too shocking.
And he's got a Bob Ross haircut for the rest of his life.
Dig safe. Go, what was it? Not 911. It's
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the number, though.
711.
711.
Dig safe.
Come tell me if I can dig.
311.
Oh, gosh.
Dig all the way to China. Can't do that.
I don't want him to. I don't want him to dig that root out, That's a lot of labor. That'll cost me a fortune. That'll cost me many Benjamins in labor.
Is he charged by the hour or by the job?
I'm not sure. He just kind of tells us what we owe him, and we give him money. It's just fine by
How does he
me.
calculate it? Like
I don't know. It's fine.
2 bruised knuckles. That's $50.
I bled on this one. So I asked him. I said, "Are you ready for the hurricane?" And he's like, "I hope so." I went, "Oh, that's not very encouraging." He's like, "Yeah,
Bottled water. Gets lots of bottled water.
yeah,
Okay.
eggs. Buy the eggs.
Your
Raw,
eggs.
raw milk.
Yeah."
Jay get his raw milk?
No, he still has peaceful metal. He still has a peaceful mental milk. 1 and 2.
Yeah, it only
He's
lasts
not.
like 7 days.
Well, I think he got another one, but he's not really eating breakfast anymore. We're on this weight loss thing,
Oh.
and he's doing like a protein shake in the morning, and that's getting him
Getting them going.
all set. Yeah,
Look at that.
yeah.
Good job, Jay.
I know. Yeah, have a little. That's all you get.
Whoops.
That's all you get.
Talk.
I can't make it do stuff. I'm very skeptic as far as like what the words it's been saying.
I'm just interested in what it's got to say. Right.
So who owned this house before you? Benjamin.
No, her name
He
was
wore dresses.
her name was Mildred or something. It was
Mildred?
it was a very old name, like Mildred or
Agnes.
Agnes.
Dorothy. Excuse me, Dorothy.
Bethany.
Grace, she died years ago. Yeah.
The blessing.
Anyways.
Great movie.
It is a good movie. Oh, that's nice to hear.
What did you say?
Doom.
They said, it sounded like it said Tim.
No, it's a Doom. Doom. That storm's gonna be a bitch, huh?
Pending doom.
Jeez.
All right, what do I got?
This is way too. I think it's just throwing random words out there at me.
That's why I don't believe in those.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I said, I want something specific.
I watch a lot of paranormal videos. And
What's that guy's name?
Yeah, what's mine?
Give me a name.
Scene.
Scene.
Inside joke.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that a long time ago.
I think we did, yeah.
All right.
That was a long
Good luck
day.
finding that episode.
Yeah, I know.
Remember Corey from Pawn Stars?
Yes.
The son?
Which? Oh,
Big Hoss.
oh yeah.
He
Shakes
got-
hands like this.
Yeah.
Comes around in a circle.
He got a DUI.
Oh boy.
And see, so his mugshot, I was like, oh, what the fuck?
No. Not looking good
no
in the
one looks good at
mugshot.
mugshots.
I love the people who smile in their mugshots. That drives me crazy.
I see a lot of it at my work.
I bet you do.
Because when they have the case and the folders, like the reports and everything, and the folders come back to us, I got to put the disposition into the computer.
What are you drinking?
It's just a Gatorade. Sorry.
Wow, that's a first.
No, I've drinking Gatorade for a long time.
It's usually like a Mountain Dew or a water.
Yeah.
I almost made myself
throwing
one.
curveballs in.
It's Gatorade Frost.
Yeah, there's a lot more than you think that smile for the mugshots.
Yeah.
Yep. Living room? What's Jay doing?
Interesting.
What's happening in the living room? Or do we not want to know?
Daisy.
I'm going to text Jay. Are you in the living room? You shouldn't be. My sources say you're in the living room.
My invisible spy.
Actually,
The
I'm going to be cleaning the living room tomorrow. So, ooh, psychic.
That's doom.
That is doom. It is doom for me. Yes. That
No Benjamins for you.
No.
So Brockton
Oh boy.
had a half day Monday because it was 9/11.
Did they?
I was like, there's no need for that.
If we're gonna
I
make
bet
it,
next year they'll have the day off. We need
If-
the day off to remember.
if we're gonna make it a holiday, let's make it a holiday for everybody.
Right.
We can all have the day off, and we can all hashtag let's not forget.
That's right.
Hashtag never forget. Whatever the hell the thing is.
I think next week they have another like a day off or half a day because it's preliminary voting in Brockton, and they use the schools for voting.
I need to work in a school.
I know. They get more time off than anything.
See, footsteps.
Jesus. He was in the living room.
Come on, talk more.
I just want to have it to say something specific.
Exactly.
I want something a little more tangible than, living room.
Dude.
I can't get up to the living room. I'm in the basement. I could yell up to the living room.
All right.
There's nothing I can do. Are you hanging out in the living room? Is that what that is?
Like, do you get to pick the voice, or does it just?
Well, if you want to pay, you can get like different voices. This is like the basic bitch, the free.
The basic,
Yeah.
the British voice.
No, is it a British
It
voice?
sounded British.
Oh, if it talks small, we can figure it out.
Benjamin.
I get. Well, I mean, maybe that's just my my go-to default.
You like British men,
I do. I find that voice very calming.
do you?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, a British person could read me the worst news, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's a shame. Let's have tea."
20 dead.
That sucks. That's a shame.
13 injured.
Let's have tea. Sorry to hear that.
So also Monday,
Yeah.
we had like that big rainstorm.
Yes.
My boss's house got flooded.
Oh, dear.
He lives in Rhode Island, so he left. He's like, I gotta go. My house is being flooded. I'm like, okay. He's like, you know how to close? I'm like, no. I'm like, this isn't my job. Or just call Al, the district manager. He'll walk you through it. I'm like, no. I'm like, this isn't. I don't know. I don't do this.
No. How about no?
I can barely do my job. I'm not on your job.
Ask
like-
him if
he's
you
like-
were going to get manager's pay.
And he's like, I gotta go, and got his car and left. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I called the assistant manager who had the day off. I'm like, hey, could you come in for like an hour and close the shop? It was at like 5 o'clock. He's like, yeah, I can come down. I'm all right, cool. So he came in. I was like, all right, cool. Save the day. Thanks, Chad. I
Oh,
was like, damn.
that sucks. I mean, I feel bad for him.
If
Clearly,
just up and left. What did he say?
it's not for you.
I know.
Close
what?
up is not
Closing
for
is
you.
not
It's
for
not
you.
for me, right?
Good. It's finally interacting with us.
Yes, thank you.
Closing is not for Joe.
Maybe you should put it in between you and him.
If I like just up
I
and left,
guess I could.
my job,
Yeah.
I would be fired. But
Well, now
My
it's
bo-
gonna impede,
my boss can do it.
It's gonna impede me getting to the buttons, is what that does.
So yeah. I almost got stranded by my boss.
I mean, I feel bad for him.
Couldn't
It's
close.
just-
I'm like,
his house was clearly flooding. That's not for him.
I'm like, are you a plumber? What are you gonna do?
What was he gonna do?
I know. I'm like, you drive all the way to Rhode Island just to do nothing.
I mean, the water was still gonna be there.
I know. It's not gonna.
Is he gonna wet vac it all out?
It's not gonna like evaporate.
I know that pain in the ass.
Yeah. I do too. Last week.
You've had it a couple of times.
Well, yeah. Well, last week was the bad one when the pipe burst.
Well, in the water tank, bro, that was.
That was annoying because it did. There was like a little bit of. I mean, this was like
Oh,
hit your pants up.
this is like geyser.
I got wet cuffs. That's how bad that is.
My foot pants, they work. Remember in Millhouse, they work.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
That's right.
I need that as a button.
All right.
Coming up, Millhouse.
Aaron Rodgers.
Boo! He got hurt in the first 45 seconds of the
And he's
goddamn
out for the
game.
rest of the year.
Oh, the Jets paid what I will call. Oh, the Jets gave him a lot of Benjamins. Many Benjamins were had by Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. There's so many memes about him. Don't
And-
touch Aaron. He's very delicate. Ow! And like
And he gets hurt in like the
he
first.
says, I'll be back
45
this year. I'm
seconds.
like,
I don't. Well, it wasn't in his leg.
it's Achilles.
Yeah, no, he's not coming back from an Achilles tear that fast. He's out for at least 4 months, 4 or 5 months. Yeah, he's done. Oh,
Sorry, Aaron.
I'm not sorry.
Is he still getting paid?
I think they get paid whether he plays or not, unless
No.
the Jets were smart and they put some kind of injury clause in there.
If you get hurt in the first 15
Which they should have done, because I mean, for a quarterback, he's old.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like,
I don't know how old he is.
isn't he late 30s, early 40s?
Oh yeah, he's old.
Yeah, he's old.
Real old.
Brady's are
I was-
my age.
I will say this. This is the what is that? Green Bay.
Yeah.
This is only the third quarterback they've had since the 90s.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, because they had Brett Favre forever.
Favre.
And then Aaron Rodgers, and now the guy they have now.
He had a good run. Except for that first run.
Except for the run that tore the Achilles tendon. That
Soon.
was a bad run.
Too soon or not soon enough?
I'm gonna say not soon enough. But too soon for him.
How the Giants doing?
Oh,
They're the Giants. What the fuck?
that's what I was saying during that game. They played the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They got pummeled.
Really? What's the score?
Pummeled. I don't.
25-9.
I left. I shut it off in the mid third quarter because I was like, they're never coming back from this now. It was like 36-0 or something.
Shit.
I'm like,
Fucking
yeah,
shutout.
This is not how I want to spend my night.
Were they throwing the other team the ball? Here, go.
No, it's just the offensive line couldn't keep the quarterback from falling on his face. I mean, the defensive players were just, and he's not a bad scrambler, but he just
Not a good scrambler either.
he couldn't get anything done. So, well, that's the way it goes. Listen, I'm a Giants fan. I'm used to losing.
How many Super Bowls have they won?
6, I think.
That's pretty good.
Something like that. I don't want to go under or over, but they've won quite a few.
Nice.
At least they've won some, as opposed to there are some teams.
Yeah. I've never won any.
Looking at you, Cardinals.
One day
Yeah.
we will win.
Oh, someday,
All right.
Leon.
Leon.
Cobra Kai is back. Season 5, I think it is.
Is it?
Netflix. I haven't seen any of it yet, but I know it's back.
It's back.
It's back. Cobra Kai.
I've never seen a single episode.
Really?
Really?
It's really good.
Well,
The first season was just basically Johnny. It's Johnny's
Yeah.
season.
the Johnny season?
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Oh, boy.
And then, the instructor came back,
The instructor?
Yeah, the Cobra Kai instructor.
Oh. The
Crease.
mean guy?
Martin Cove.
Crease.
Okay.
Crease. And then the other guy came back, Silva, and then all hell broke loose.
Oh, boy.
They brought in,
All his
I
girlfriends.
don't want to ruin it. I mean, it's been out for a while. Chosen. Remember Chosen?
No.
From Karate Kid 2. He was the villain. He was the nephew.
I'll give you a hint who he is.
Okay.
Well, not really a hint. I'll just tell you.
That'd be good.
He was the one who spoke English on Better Off Dead in the car.
Oh, okay.
Him.
Chosen. Well, his
Okay.
character's name was Chosen in Karate Kid.
Yeah.
He's in.
That I knew.
Yeah. They brought in all the Cobra Kai guys that were still alive.
Okay.
Cameos. They did, Elizabeth Shue cameo. They did,
Jesus. Well,
Yeah.
she don't got nothing there.
The girl that played
It's good.
Jessica in the third one recently came back.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Everybody
Good
that was
show.
involved is coming
Sounds like a plethora.
Like the main kid
They're running out of
in
people.
it was Blue Beetle, which I haven't seen yet.
The main kid in it is the Blue Beetle.
He-
Oh, the
actor,
DC movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
that looks good.
It does actually. And I am surprised. It's supposed to be pretty good. From the reviews I've heard.
I think this next
And the
season's
trailer
gonna be
made me
last
want to
season.
go see it, so
I know.
I was like, I want to see that.
I haven't heard if it's the last season on the
They're running
on the
out of
thing.
original characters to bring back.
I can't bring back anybody else. Well, if they
if
could
you can conjure up Miyagi,
I was gonna say if you get Pat Morita, that'd be a good get.
even his girlfriend in part 2, she was in it.
Yeah, briefly.
Okay.
Like she's friends with Daniel's wife. It's a good show.
Okay.
And they brought back the villain from the third one, Mike Barnes.
Jeez. I don't think I've even seen the third one.
And
Sorry.
what was cool about that one was that he had like a when he was talking to Daniel, he was kind of apologizing for the way he was. That you would think with him coming back, he'd still be a villain Cobra Kai guy.
Nope.
But he was very
Turned his life around.
Yeah, he was very
No
apologetic
longer
about
a
how
bully
he
or an
was.
asshole.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Okay.
You're no longer a dick.
Hey.
Sir, I was an asshole for you.
I keep going back and forth because I don't. There's not really a ton of stuff I watch on Netflix.
Yeah.
They used to have really good documentaries, and they haven't come out with anything worthwhile.
I think the last one they had was like the Wham one.
I still haven't sat and,
haven't
sat and
seen it.
watched that.
Andrew.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's his name.
Andrew Ridgely.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
These days I'm getting better at remembering his first name.
It's only been 40 years.
Yeah.
Good for you.
All right.
He's no longer the other guy.
The other guy from Wham, he tried a solo album. You know, his parents were the ones who made him quit, supposedly. They wanted him to be like a lawyer or something.
Damn parents.
Get a real job.
Stay out of it.
Get a job.
We
Well,
want you.
wake me up before you go.
We want you behind a desk, son,
Yeah.
or at least in an office. No, I want to sing.
I just want to sing.
I want to be me. I want to sing.
I'm singing about the moon and the
So,
Jupiter.
episode 5 of Ahsoka came out this week, and Anakin got some more screen time.
Did he?
He did, but like they either need a lot of makeup or CGI to make him look younger, because like it was like a
They need a lot
like
of
a
help.
flashback,
Oh, really?
but he was dressed like not like Vader, but like Vader-esque type uniform.
Vader-esque.
Yeah,
Kind of like
Okay.
Darth Maul.
yeah, it was good though. Good episode.
Vader-esque.
Anakin, you're looking very Vader-esque today.
Yeah,
My
and he
bad.
had like the hair like in the shape of the dome, like
Yeah.
Helmet hair.
yeah, and like,
Helmet head.
as he's walking like a little flash, see like Vader and then him back to him like.
Oh.
I was like, oh.
Okay.
And one scene, like his eyes are red, and then he's like, oh, he's evil now.
Well,
good,
that's
though.
how you can tell if a person's evil, if they have red eyes, especially if they're glowing.
Stay away from that.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, you. Say something.
You need some, what's it called? The eye drops. There.
Visine.
You need some Visine.
Get a little Visine in you. Why
I ain't
not?
gonna help. I'm evil. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know this beforehand, but Ahsoka, she's a Jedi, and
Okay.
her master was Anakin.
Oh.
So he taught her the ways of the Force,
Everything he knows.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. So that's why I think that's one of the reasons she got her own series, because she was Anakin's apprentice.
And this
Okay.
is a chance to bring him back. So he probably needs work.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
He'll always be known for that.
Yes.
You're Darth Vader. How cool is that?
I don't know. But I'm highly irritated because and I've said this 100 times.
Yeah.
But when George Lucas did the remaster, they took out that original actor and
Yeah.
just dropped him right in the middle of the scene.
I know.
I never liked that.
He
either.
wouldn't look like that when he was dead.
No. Just irritating.
He's waving, hi.
Yeah. And it's like they didn't even try to make him older.
What happened to the kid that played him in the first one?
I don't know.
The little,
You know what they should do?
little Annie. Hey, Sayin. It is you, Annie. He's like flying.
Sounds just
He's
like
like
him.
he's floating in the air with his big ass nose. That's you. Where's my mother? Oh, I sold her. What?
Oh dear.
She was a bitch.
I got good money for her.
No, what they should do is they want an older version of him for that scene at the end.
Yeah.
Just record him now and dub him in then.
There you
Well,
go.
they could have done a CGI thing, or heaven forbid, just leave it alone.
Yes.
leave it be. It wasn't hurting
It's
anybody.
supposed to be him older anyway, so
It looks ridiculous now. Because he didn't die when he was 20.
right.
I want to know where R2 came from. We need an origin story for him. He just showed up one day, like he was a droid on Amidala's whatever ship there, but like where did he come from? We know how
Oh.
C-3PO got created, but like how did
Well,
R2?
yeah.
Who created R2?
I don't know. I think those kind of droids were just a dime a dozen. Yeah.
And he just
It's R2.
became the gem,
Yeah.
the diamond of the rough.
Yeah.
He's like one of my favorite characters.
Okay.
You like BB-8?
I like BB-8.
Where did he come
He's
from?
adorable.
Just randomly shows up.
He came from heaven.
Came from the depths of hell. No, I'm just kidding.
He came from heaven. He was a gift to us all. Oh, so
How does his head stay and his body move? It's so weird.
magnets.
Magnets?
Yeah.
CGI?
Magnets and CGI. There you go. What do you?
I just seem like
What's behind you?
no Autobots.
No, it's
Just tell us here.
They're letting us use the place
yeah.
while they're out.
Rent it out.
We
They're on patrol. They
we-
rolled out.
we rented it for a little while.
Yeah. For those of you who can't see, who are listening, behind us is a picture of Teletran 1 from Transformers cartoon from
Unprompted,
1984.
Joe threw that information out there.
Throw it out.
The second he saw it on the screen, he was like, "Oh, that's
Teletran
Teletran 1."
It was this big
Yeah.
when he saw the picture.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I know that.
yeah.
My childhood.
That's fine.
If they had a trivia night, I'd dominate.
Nikki goes to a trivia night.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, on Thursdays, I think.
What kind of trivia do they have? Just like
I don't know.
pop culture.
But I asked her how they do, because she goes with her brother and her brother's girlfriend, and I said, "How do you guys do?" And she goes, "We lose." I said, "Well, you need a better team. If you keep losing, get yourself a better team. Fire those people."
Now, where do they do? Are they at a restaurant? Like Applebee's or something?
I assume so. I didn't really ask for too many specifics.
They do it at the 99 restaurant.
I'm not sure. I don't know if it's a restaurant or a bar or wherever.
Now,
they
what's the
go.
price? Just bragging rights, or just like you get free beer?
Probably just bragging rights.
We beat you.
But she can't brag, so she has no rights. None.
Nice.
So
So,
hesitate to ask.
okay, go ahead.
I know this is a very topical thing.
Okay.
What do you think about that whole Danny Masterson thing?
I don't know.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know all the details, but I mean,
Oh,
I know he's going to prison.
30 years in
Don't drop the
jail they
soap.
gave him. 30 years.
Only?
Yeah. I was like, what? And everybody who wrote a note to support him to the judge is like, they're getting shit on online. And a few
You
of them
support that?
and a few of them have had to backtrack. Well, they were
finally.
What'd you say?
behind you.
Yes, Teletran 1 is behind us.
That's you know
I feel a coldness.
It's unnerving when it's quiet for a long time and then it just throws out a word.
Oh, doom. Like, what?
What?
You should use that at your mom's house.
I should not do that.
Hey, Mom.
Actually, I don't know. I might.
Living room.
Back to the
Back to
living
living
room.
room.
God, it likes the living room, huh?
The living room's not behind us. It's in front of us.
I don't know.
Depends on where you're standing.
Actually, the living room is like pretty much right here.
Oh, one of them.
What about the living room?
I don't know.
Do tell.
It's not.
Ghost tube.
Yeah. I want something. Like I said, I'm waiting for something a little more specific. I don't need behind you. That's like.
Only a spirit can be behind us. There's no more room.
Anyway, they've had to backtrack, and they publicly released some of the letters. And what's interesting is that all of them just talk about him as a coworker.
Okay.
Like, oh, he showed up on time. It's like, yeah, so he didn't assault those women.
He brought his own
He's
lunch.
a punctual guy. He couldn't possibly have done those things.
He was very quiet. It's the quiet ones you got to
yeah.
watch out for.
Yeah. I was like,
I mean,
that
all he
seems a
was in
little-
was that 70s show.
No, he was on that show, The Ranch.
Oh, okay. He was the
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Ashton's
George
brother.
Carlin would disagree, though.
Huh?
Not, George Carlin would disagree that you don't always worry about the quiet ones.
A noisy one, I'll fucking tell you.
Like, are you gonna worry about the guy sitting over here quietly reading a book, or the guy who walks in the front door with a machete? I
Yeah.
want to kill every motherfucker now.
Yeah.
Quiet, I'm trying to read.
Don't make me kill you.
I saw this video. This guy go up to the girl. He's like, "Excuse me, miss," and she's like, "I have a boyfriend."
Wow,
Excuse
that's
me, miss.
rude.
I have a boyfriend. Excuse me, miss. Listen, I have a boyfriend. You also have a flat tire. And she's like, "Oh, can you help me change it?" "No, ask your boyfriend." It's like, damn.
Ooh wee.
Not everyone's trying to hit on you. Damn.
Yeah, that's very rude. Just saying what?
Your car's on fire.
Doom.
I have a boyfriend. He can put it out. The impending doom behind you in the living room. Put
I
these
know.
all together.
It's like writing a bad AI story. Like, oh, the
Hello.
living room.
I will tell you this time.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair
I
enough.
got one more thing, and then we can go to Sean if he's
Ken,
if you're available. I discovered
Available.
I have a boyfriend. No.
something really cool recently.
Okay.
They make anti-gravity batteries for vehicles. So I looked-
Anti-gravity batteries?
Yes. So I looked one up for my truck. It's $950 just for my
Wow.
vehicle, but it lasts like 10 years. I'm like, okay, but like if you leave your car on and the battery dies, there's a button on the battery. You just hold the button for 5 seconds, and then you can start your car right up. And you can mount it upside down. You can mount it like sideways. It doesn't leak. Yeah, anti-gravity batteries.
How long does a regular battery last?
4 to 5 years.
4 or 5 years?
4 to 5, yeah.
So this only lasts
This lasts up to 10 years.
twice as long.
Twice as long. But it's like $900.
But it's $900.
I know.
So,
I mean, Sean knows it's almost $200 for a new one.
well, yeah, but it 400 versus 900. I mean,
Where do you
You
get
know?
400 from?
well, if the battery lasts 10 years,
Right.
in the span of 10 years, you would have had to have bought 2 regular batteries if they last 5 years.
Right.
So that's $400 total if it's 200 a piece. So you're buying 5.
5.
Thank you.
He's right. 5.
5's the difference.
So it's cheaper to get a regular battery. Yeah.
That one's weird. That one was weird
It does.
because
Actually,
we
it's-
would just.
Oh,
So anyway,
it's after 5
400.
o'clock.
400, 900, 500.
yeah. So you get
So it is cheaper to get a regular battery, but
it is
I mean-
cheaper to just have a regular battery.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't look any further into it. I'm like, oh, anti-gravity battery.
Huh.
I guess it just sounds cool. Like, I got an anti-gravity battery. What do you got in your car? You're in a Duracell.
So does that mean if I roll my car and my car is upside down, I can start my car?
I guess so. Yeah, you can mount the battery any position. Doesn't leak. And there's a button on it. You just hold the button, and you're able to start your car if you leave your lights on or something. You don't have to. You don't. Doesn't need to be jumped. So you just hit a button, and it jumps itself. I'm like, where does it get the power from? Like,
Clear.
It's like, I don't know. There you go.
That's odd.
Anti-gravity batteries.
I see.
They exist,
They exist.
and they're expensive.
It's true. It's damn true.
I
I
had.
don't know where to buy one, but
I wouldn't know either.
online,
Battery store?
Amazon.
Amazon's got everything.
It's cheaper on Amazon. It's $8.50.
Yeah, Amazon will do you, and you'll get it in one day.
Yeah.
Kevin's at the window.
That's creepy.
Well, he's not looking in. He's,
Oh,
Oh,
he's cutting stuff around the window there.
I'm like,
I'm about to see out
doing
the
the
window
edge
now
work.
because it's not blocked anymore.
Doing
so
the trim work.
Oh yeah, he's cutting and pruning.
very nice.
Good job, Kevin.
I know. Poor Kevin.
All
I
right.
hope
He's
you
out there
pay
in
him well.
hurricane
That kid works
conditions.
hard for you.
He does. Well, I pay him. We pay him as much as he
He
says.
stays late too, unlike everyone else that comes here.
I know. He shows up unlike everyone else who comes here. So I was at work the other day because I had to be.
Boo!
Oh,
Oh,
big
you had to
boo.
go in this week?
No, next week I have to go in.
Oh, okay.
So we had a
Mental health day?
a team meeting.
Oh.
So I'm on the phone and we hired a new
It's not like a video chat?
no.
Okay.
So which is great because I can just sit there and like we
him on
hired
mute.
a new Cobra manager for Cobra Insurance.
Cobra Kai.
Okay.
No. Cobra Insurance. And so this woman's from Texas.
Ah. Everything's
And-
bigger in Texas.
Well,
Oh. Oh.
my career, I know, it's dead. So that's weird.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyways,
Yes.
Texas.
Yep.
And so then they did this thing where they were like, "Hey, why don't we each take turns introducing ourselves to the new person and then
Show and tell.
tell them how long you've been here and what you do." This is my worst nightmare is the let's go around the room and introduce. And you know what I have to do? It's the same thing I have to do when I go to order food, which is
Talk.
no, I have to do it in my head. Like if I'm ordering a pizza, I have to sit there and go, small cheese light sauce, small cheese light sauce, small cheese light sauce.
Right.
And I have to say it a million times. And then when
Or
they get
just
on the
write it down.
phone, well, for certain things, sometimes I have to write it down so I have it in front of me.
Right.
So they're going around the room, but I'm not in the room. So because I'm on the phone. So then she's like, "All right, we're going to go to the phone people now." And she's like, "I'm just going to call your name." So now I have to sit there and wait for her to call my name. And there's 2 Taras, so I have to wait for this Tara to be called.
Didn't see your last name?
Yeah.
Tara 1, Tara 2?
So
Tara
then they call my name
No, it'd be Tara R.
Norm.
and I practiced it.
Norm.
Yeah.
It's Cheers thing.
You know.
I practiced it, and then she came to me, and I said my name, and I was like, "I don't know how long I've been here."
Too long.
And I was like, "I don't know, 3-4 years? I don't even know." And then I was just
What
like,
do you do here?
and then I was like, "I just do enrollment." And then because she had said she was from Texas, and I decided I would try humor,
Oh.
and it didn't work. And I was like, "Oh, are you like a Cowboys fan? Because I'm a Giants fan." And she goes, "Oh, no, I'm a Steelers fan." And I was like, "Oh, well, I'm sorry."
Record scratch.
Well, I mean, Steelers suck. Yeah, it's up here. So, hang on. Let me,
He is working that window.
he's working. Leave him alone.
He just took everything out of there that was growing in that area.
He's good.
Like
Told ya.
everything. I don't see one thing still there.
It's dead now.
Kevin's working.
That's cool.
Moment of silence for Kevin.
Moment of silence for the weeds.
Ready.
So,
Yes.
did we have a winner last week?
We did have a winner last week.
Oh.
Congratulations to Deirdre.
Oh.
She was able to guess Jack the Bear
Oh. Is
Great
that what it
movie.
was? Okay.
with Danny DeVito and Gary Sinise.
Oh, okay.
Great movie. I highly recommend seeing it.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's really good. Danny DeVito's a single dad, 2 kids, and neighbor Gary Sinise is Nazi.
Oh dear,
So yeah, calamity ensues.
that sounds interesting. Oh my.
So this week's worth 1 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts. Comment the name of the movie on the video. If you're first and you're correct, you win.
Look how easy that is.
I know, right? It's so easy. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Listen, nobody screws with me. Well, sir, one day you'll meet the right person and it'll happen for you. Comment below.
In a couple
Also-
weeks, you can wear. In a couple weeks, you can win something better.
That's right.
I know.
You comment your first and last name on any video from September 1st to the 29th, you get entered to the contest to win a
$15 gift card.
Amazon?
Amazon.
Yes.
That's right. For our 400th episode. October
Excellent.
October 6th.
October
26th. October 6th.
No, the 6th.
So you got 2 more weeks to enter.
Hurry up.
That's right.
So thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Before I send it down the table, here's your fortune cookie of the week.
Cookie.
2 days from now, tomorrow will be yesterday.
Have a great weekend.
Have a good everything.
Benjamin!
Rest in peace.